Coming up in this week's video.
I'm not sure where we should be where we are. We're right under the trees and...
Just one cornetto, give it to me.
And I have to say, that's not exactly the quietest place to moor. I have to say this is one of our favourite moorings.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
And welcome to our vlog. You join us on a
beautiful spring day.
Absolutely gorgeous today.
Yeah,
it
it's about
really
the second day this week so far.
Brilliant.
And it's
brilliant.
It's really nice to actually come out without a coat, isn't it?
It is absolutely lovely. We walked down into Rochester and we're at
the beautiful Rochester Cathedral today.
Yeah, we're in their gardens, which they've got an absolutely gorgeous gardens here.
Yeah.
And such a lovely spot. We've had coffee and cake, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Had coffee and cake.
And if you're new to our channel, my name's Pat.
I'm Eileen.
And we are
our Narrowboat Quest.
And we travel the waterways of England looking for coffee and cake. No. Looking for very interesting spots.
Yeah.
Towns, cities,
villages,
all that sort
and a bit of history thrown in.
A little bit of history, a little bit of wildlife.
Yeah.
And why don't you come along with us?
Yeah.
Join us on the journey and we'll see where we end up. This week we leave Oundle Marina and we're on the River Nene. So we leave Oundle Marina. Oh no, it's not Oundle Marina, is it? No.
We leave Oundle Boat Club.
Yep.
This week, and we moor up at the lovely Peartree Farm moorings, which are friends of the River Nene moorings.
Absolutely brilliant there.
And they are absolutely lovely. But while we were there, what did we have?
Oh, we had a storm. It was a perfect storm, mind you. We lost our gangplank and all sorts of things happened, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that bit. And then I think we stay there for a couple of days and we move on.
Woodford.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoy our journey today.
And hopefully you'll join us along the way. And we'd like to say thank you to
Lisa and Mick this week.
Thank you, Lisa. It's really nice of you to buy us a coffee, and we really do.
No, we really appreciate you supporting our channel.
We do.
So thank you.
And everybody that supports us by subscribing or by just clicking the like button, that helps as well.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're watching on a TV?
And if you're watching on a TV, then
yeah, we know that a lot of our viewers watch on TVs, and you can't like and subscribe from a TV, so maybe try and get on your phone or your iPad if you've got one, and just tune into the channel and like and subscribe.
Yeah, well, enjoy the channel, but every time somebody likes us, it means that YouTube knows that you like us, and they will present them to lots of other people as well. Yeah. And we keep making the videos because we keep making the videos. But anyway, join us on our journey. So
we hope
come along this week.
We hope you enjoy this week's journey.
We do. And see you.
We'll get on with it, shall we?
We do. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
We've just left Oundle Cruising Club. And we've made our way into the first lock. And it is a beautiful day. It's about 18 degrees this morning, and we're in this lovely lock called Upper Barnwell Lock, and Eileen's just about to open the gate. So if I just give her a nod, then she'll start opening the gate. I better hang on to me rope. That way then we don't float away too much.
And there was a water point on the upstream lock landing there, so we've filled up with water. It's got a lovely mill beside it there. That's Oundle Mill. And another lovely property here, which I think is a farm. So we're on our way. It's we left the mooring around about 7:20 this morning because it's going to be another hot day today. Supposed to exceed Thursday's temperatures, which was above 30 degrees, and another 30 degree today. The longest run of 30-degree temperatures in September. So I've been informed by the newsman or the weatherman. So just after this bridge, we'll be coming to us up to our second lock of the day, and that'll be Lilford Lock. As usual, the lock should be set with the guillotine gate raised, and it is. So Pat's just going to drop me off at the lock landing and then poodle straight in. Where are we, honey?
We've just gone through Lilford Lock, and that's what I've been told to say by Eiley, so that's what I've said. Hey, I'm good at this.
And where are we heading, honey?
I haven't got a damn clue. Clueless I am.
So we're heading towards Wadenhoe Lock, and we're on the River Nene, heading upstream towards Northampton. Some of Pat's mates, if you remember from some of our earlier videos. We were recalling yesterday with another boater the episode of when a cow came through our window. Can't remember what video it is, but maybe we'll have to look it up and we can take a look. I don't know whether you can see him. Heron standing proud. Thinking, if I stand still enough, will they miss me? Or make like a matchstick and they'll miss me. She's working hard. Dad's standing guard. And this is the approach to Wadenhoe Lock, which is just ahead. And we're hoping that this is our last lock of the day. But we were hoping to moor at Peartree Farm moorings, which is the Friends of the River Nene mooring. But it's a Saturday morning, and we think, and it's a lovely weekend, so we think there'll be boats out from nearby marinas, probably taking up spaces there. So it might mean we will have to carry on, but we'll see when we get there. If we do more at Peartree, that's 5 miles we'd have done today, and 3 locks. That's Wadenhoe Lock done, and there's a nice pub on the corner here of this junction. Well, it's not a junction, this bend. This is the King's Head at Wadenhoe. Morning. Yeah, we could. No, I mean. And there's a few swimmers in the water here. So we're taking it slowly around this bend. Morning. Some more up there. Okay, thank you. And there's even more swimmers. We've had to go really, really slowly because we've had to pass them on both sides. We are going really slowly so they can see us, they know where we are. We can't always see them.
Just one cornetto, give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Italy.
Been in from Ireland's freezer. So we did get a mooring at Peartree Farm moorings. Just did a 2.5 hour cruise today, so it's moored up before 10 o'clock. And we're in the shade. We're in the shade, thank goodness. And for one of the hottest days of the year. Sorry about the noise in the background. There's a farmer ploughing his field. And as you can see, there are quite a few people on this mooring. There's tents, other boats. But it's nice and cool because you're under trees. And we were here last year, the hottest day of the year. And we had 40 degrees. So, yeah. So we're just staying a night and then we'll be moving on. Meanwhile, look at that.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? He's enjoyed his ice cream.
Lovely.
Needs a bit of spit in a handkerchief, now to wipe your face, doesn't it?
Farmers are a bit noisy.
I know. But hopefully you won't be at it all day. But there you go. It is what it is.
Come along.
Well, we're moored up at Peartree Farm, friends of the River Nene mooring, and we arrived in temperatures of 30 degrees yesterday, and it was lovely having the shade of the trees. But in this storm, I'm not sure where we should be where we are. We're right under the trees and it is blowing a hoolie out there. And there have been some small branches flying across the boat. So I hope it doesn't get much worse. We've had some thunder and lightning. We were expecting a storm. But I have to say, this took us a little by surprise at its severity. We had a gangplank, but we're actually adrift. Well, we're not adrift because we are moored up. We are tied up quite well with a centre rope as well around the trees, one of the big trees. But obviously when the storm passes, we'll have to get the gangplank back, because that's luckily a peg to the bank, but in the river, not attached to the boat.
We spent 2 days at the Friends of the River Nene Peartree mooring. That was the Saturday and the Sunday. It was really busy on Saturday. Lots of people there, wasn't there, darling?
Yep.
And sorry, we're a little bit fraught because there's a bit of a breeze today, isn't there?
There's a bank.
And we had a high bank. We had
Slopes away.
a slope away where we were moored up with pins on a bow and stern, and because of the high wind yesterday, we had a rope centre line around the tree, and a gangplank to contend with. so there was a lot going on, so we couldn't film very much until we were actually on our way. Is that right?
Yep, that's it. That's about it.
So so a little bit fraught, but it's a lovely morning. It's a bit cooler than the last couple of days. This is the River Nene Cruising Club. There's a marina just to the left here, and Titchmarsh Lock ahead. That's helpful, isn't it? And there's someone moored on the lock landing. Go on then. Is that?
Well, work.
Is it?
Yeah.
But as you can see, he's only just out of the water.
Now?
Yeah.
Been doing this for an hour.
It does take a while, doesn't it?
$20,000
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, there yet.
You should have done a time lapse on this, shouldn't you?
There yet.
You're out of the water. You're about halfway up, probably. Keep going.
$20,000.
It's pretty slow going. There's a tree branch there.
Logadale.
I don't know about a logadale. It's got loads of. We call them logadales when there's logs in the canal or the river. Ooh. But that's obviously down from yesterday's storm. That is Thrapston ahead that you can see. So we're just coming up to Thrapston. And Islip Lock is ahead, but we've got a little while to reach. And there's some more branches down here. And there's some quite nice EA moorings there, just by Thrapston Lake, because we've only just not long left Peartree. We'd have stopped there otherwise, but we're going to press on. And we do a right turn here, and the lock is just ahead. You just see it peeping above the bushes there. Someone's left this lock in the guillotine down position, which isn't the way you're supposed to leave it. And the gate's wide open, and a load of weed has floated in, which means we've got to empty the lock, fill it, and then empty it again. So thank you very much for the person who came through before.
Down.
Oh, the paddles are all down. Pat's on his way in. We've had to wait for that big bit of weed to drift out. And he's on his way in, so we'll fill the lock and then we're going to have to empty it again. Pat has exited the lock and he's mooring up over there on the lock landing. I've closed the paddles and closed the gates, and now I've got to empty the lock. Having to do it 3 times, but there you go. It is what it is. He didn't move either. They normally fly away. We're just coming into Thrapston. It's got a nice bridge here at Thrapston. quite a low bridge.
Got a train.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, this is the one where the moorings down the back there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite an awkward approach, this one, from this end, so. There's nobody on the mooring.
Up there or?
I think we go straight on, shall we? Yeah, especially coming out of there, because we moored up there, and it is quite an awkward, it's a little bit, and there's a water tap there. We're not in desperate need of water, and there is water ahead. There was a co-op in the village. No, that's fine, I'm fine. So, and from this side, the bridge is quite attractive. There's a railway viaduct there, and then the busy A14 road, which runs from east to west. And I have to say, that's not exactly the quietest place to moor.
Not noisy under the bridge as it is.
No,
Either side, is it?
no. Just get the rumble, don't you, I suppose? However, the other side of the bridge isn't too shabby. If you don't mind the noise of the bridge, the road traffic.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better? If I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter?
I think they're taking the shade.
Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. if I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper.
Well, we got a mooring at the Woodford Friends of the River Nene mooring. When we arrived, there was no one here, so we got the pick of the spots. So we moored up at the end here. I have to say this is one of our favourite moorings. Since we arrived, which was about midday, 2 other boats have turned up. And as you can see, it's a nice little mooring with a patch of grass, and the sun's gone over behind us, so it's not too hot at the moment. And if you want to see what's up in the village, you need to go and have a look at one of our other videos that was called The Heart of Woodford. I can't remember what number it is, but maybe we'll look it up and put it in the put it on the screen for you. So we're only going to stay here for the day and one night, and then we're going to be on our way. But it is very nice here and very peaceful.
Baby, don't you understand?